AMD stock, a brilliant bargain or a brutal trap? Some YouTubers say it's ridiculously cheap. Others call it AMD, the advanced money destroyers. So, who is right? Personally, I love seeing good company that I don't own crash 50%. It might be a golden opportunity. In this video, we will discover AMD fair value, how to value this company, and if buying at $110, around $110, it's a great deal or not. By the way, I'm Adri, investing in stock, it's my passion. This stuff, it's all I do all day long. Okay, I also take breaks playing chess and Hearthstone. My dream has always been a life free from a 9-to-5 job. To do that, I invented the value ratio, my own formula for discovering undervalued stocks and make money. To assign the right fair value to AMD, we need to look at three things: earnings, growth, and risk. Oh, and remember, this is not financial advice, it's just YouTube entertainment. Earnings. If I buy any stock, I want to earn money. So, how much do we really earn if we buy AMD today? Official 2024 results weren't too thrilling, about $1 in earnings per share for a $110 stock. But if we dig into the financials, you will see they build big inventory, they increased receivable, over $3 billion in amortization, which boost free cash flow. AMD does $26 billion in sales with around 50% gross margin, with $3 billion in owner's earnings is a 12% margin. A decent efficiency, yet the current storytelling about AMD is that the CEO, Lisa Su, apart from being the female sosia of Jensen 1, will push margin up. Thanks to strong semiconductor demand this year, many analysts believe she will increase margin to 22% and deliver $4 in earnings per share during 2025. I have to be honest, I love tech, but I'm not chip guru. I can't really say if the new Ryzen beat the competition or not. I will assume analyst forecasts for revenue and margin expansion are on track, but in my view, AMD moat is not huge. They once reverse engineer Intel 386 chips, and now they are chasing Nvidia on the AI approach. I mean, perfectly fine, perfectly legit, but please don't call AMD the next Nvidia. In short, I'm inclined to believe that AMD can improve margins, expand earnings, but it doesn't seem guaranteed at all. Now let's talk growth. Revenue growth is solid, and management even expect double-digit increase. 20% growth might even happen for a couple of years, but semiconductors are cyclical. The AI mania will eventually slow down. The gaming sector is also slowing down. Times are changing. I'm ancient enough to recall when AMD powered Atari back in the day. Actually, I was more in the Sega Nintendo generation, but I played a lot of Space Invaders at my friend Daniele's house. Now kids play with phones, and that's powered by Qualcomm or Apple chips. Anyway, since my value ratio is based on a 5-year horizon, I think 13% annual growth is reasonable. Do you agree? Next chapter, risk. Look, AMD is robust financially, more cash than debt, mild dilution, and a top-tier leadership. The bigger risk is that we are forecasting margins at 22%, which I believe is achievable, but not necessarily sustainable. Look at the past. In certain years, AMD margin soared, in others they dropped, sometimes going negative. I'm very skeptical AMD can maintain high margin indefinitely, especially in a cutthroat environment like semiconductors. Overall, strong and profitable company with a product in high demand, but we are counting on a somewhat unrealistic 22% margins for the next 5 years. So, I will give it a risk score of 32 out of 100. Before we see the final results, let me just make a quick thanks to my first 100 subscribers. Guys, Thank you. Your support has been amazing. Next goal is 200 subscribers. Please help me out with a like or a comment. You are the best. Thank you. So, quick final recap. 25 billion in revenue with 22% margin potential, 13% compounded annual growth rate, and 32 out of 100 risk score. That gives a value ratio of 25 compared to a market average of 26. So, by my system, AMD is basically fairly priced right now. Looking at the chart, AMD was undervalued in 2022, then caught a first push from Nvidia AI Frenzy about a year ago, and it was overvalued before returning to reality. Right now, it's exactly at my fair value line. It might climb back up to all-time highs, especially if AI optimism continue and AMD can take a piece of the data center business. But the opposite is also possible. Overall market valuation might normalize, driving AMD price even lower. I am not seeing a huge bargain here. It's a good company, sure, but it's already in the top 50 US company by market cap and it's not even the sector leader. I am not buying. If there is another stock you want me to put through the value ratio, drop a comment below, let me know. That's all for today. Peace out. Thank you. Oh, the light went off.